Good afternoon. I declare this degree congregation and awards ceremony open. Please be seated. It's wonderful to see you all here today as we celebrate the achievements of this graduating cohort. We're very proud of all that they have achieved. I'm Professor Damien Page, the University's Deputy Vice-Chancellor, and I'll be your Master of Ceremonies for today. I'm joined on stage by a number of colleagues. At the centre of the stage is Professor Nick Braisby, the University's Vice-Chancellor. To his right is Maggie Gallius, CBE, our Pro-Chancellor and Chair of Council, which is the University's governing body. Closer to me, we have a University Executive Team member, Professor Karen Buckwell-Nutt, and our Students' Union representative, Sruthi Subhash. At the end of the row, we have Professor Sri Kartini-Leet, Head of School for Art, Design and Performance, Dr. Leah Fox, Head of School for Aviation and Security, and Dr. Russell Stone, Head of School for Creative and Digital Industries. The remaining members of the platform party are members of staff from the Schools of Art and Design and Performance, Aviation and Security, and Creative and Digital Industries. We want this to be a family celebration and recognise that it can get a bit hard going for some of the younger members of our audience. Parents and carers, please do not worry if youngsters choose to participate. They are, after all, our students of the future. I'd now like to invite Maggie Gallius, CBE, Pro-Chancellor and Chair of the University Council, to say a few words to welcome you to this degree congregation and award ceremony.
Honoured guests, graduands, family and friends, I'm delighted to welcome you to our graduation ceremony today. This is a special day, one to celebrate, because all that hard work, perseverance and juggling of responsibilities has been worth it. As our graduates cross the platform, we can all be very proud of what they have achieved, and whether we are friends, family or university staff, take real pleasure not only in their success, but also in the part we have played in ensuring that they have had the confidence and opportunity to realise their ambitions. Huge congratulations to you all. And whilst gaining a diploma or degree is a major achievement in itself, it is also a starting point for the achievements that are yet to come. We see so many of our graduates go on to make a positive impact in the world, and we take a close interest in what happens to them next and how they are making a difference, whether it be in their work, with their families and wider communities, or in society as a whole. Becoming a graduate opens doors and provides a springboard to realise other ambitions. The qualities our graduates at BNU share are resilience, working hard and together, critical thinking, and a passion for learning. They could not have succeeded without them. And these are the very qualities which they will draw on throughout their lives, especially when new opportunities come their way or they face life's challenges. We do not know what lies ahead for them, but we have been privileged to accompany them on this defining stage of their journeys, and we wish them all well for the future. I do hope you enjoy the ceremony and that you will join us afterwards for refreshments as we continue to celebrate this highlight in the university calendar. Thank you.
Thank you. It's now my great pleasure to introduce the University's Vice-Chancellor, Professor Nick Braisby.
Thank you very much, Damien. Let me begin by offering my sincere and heartfelt congratulations to all of our graduands. We are enormously proud to celebrate your achievements and offer you our very best wishes for the future. You've worked hard, you've overcome many challenges, and you've now achieved success. And you will have benefited from the support of many people in helping you reach your goals, people who have been there for you when you needed them. As Oprah Winfrey once said, lots of people want to ride with you in the limo. What you want is someone who'll take the bus with you when the limo breaks down. So, to say thank you to those who rode the bus with you, first, I'd like to pay a heartfelt tribute to all of the staff of the university. They always go the extra mile for their students, work tirelessly to support them and ensure their success, and they have risen superbly to the task. Can I ask you all now to join me, please, in sincerely thanking the staff of the university? Thank you. But your success has also depended on the support of your friends, your family, and your loved ones. So, without losing your hats, can I please ask all the graduands to stand up, to turn around, and find those in the audience whose love and support has helped you succeed. Give them a huge cheer and a round of applause. You're obviously very quiet this afternoon. Do you want to have another go at that? A huge cheer and a round of applause. Thank you. Please have a seat. Now, as graduates, you have a great deal to be thankful for. Research has shown that graduates are more likely to volunteer and have better mental health than non-graduates. You'll be physically healthier than non-graduates too, and more satisfied with your lives. And you'll be more tolerant and trusting of others. If you have children, they will be better educated, and you'll be more likely to vote. Now, research has also shown, if you can believe it, that you will smoke less than non-graduates. And apparently, you will drink less. Not today. And of course, you will earn more than non-graduates, and you will live longer than non-graduates. It does mean you have to pay more tax. So at least Jeremy Hunt will be pleased with you. Now, the university always strives to do the right thing by our students, our staff, and our communities, and address the contemporary challenges of our society. As Martin Luther King said, our ultimate measure is not where we stand in moments of comfort and convenience, but where we stand at times of challenge and controversy. And I want to encourage you today to have the courage to stand in the right place at times of challenge and controversy. So let me tell you about Frances Dove, the eldest daughter to a Lincolnshire vicar. In 1871, at the age of 24, she was prompted to enter Girton College by news of the creation of this new college for women. Previously, women had not been allowed to study at either Oxford or Cambridge. Frances prepared for the entrance examination virtually unaided, but her performance, especially in mathematics, was outstanding. She was a remarkable person. She and another member of her year were the very first women to study natural sciences, and so were the first to be admitted to university lectures in anatomy, physiology, and chemistry. However, although just 3 years later she attained the standard of the ordinary degree, Oxford and Cambridge still did not award degrees to women, and so she left the university with no credit for her years of study. Undaunted, she went to Cheltenham Ladies' College to teach mathematics and physiology, and in 1882 was appointed headmistress of St Andrew's School for Girls. She resigned in 1895 in order to create a new company, the Girls' Education Company, whose purpose was to raise the finance for a similar school in England. And purchasing Loakes House in High Wycombe, in 1896, she founded what is now the Wycombe Abbey School for Girls. Of course, the struggle for education was only one of the challenges facing women at the time. The Great Reform Act of 1832 had explicitly restricted voting rights to men, and so stripped the few women who held property at that time of the right to vote. Suffrage became a national movement in the 1870s, and Frances herself was a committed suffragist, believing that women would exercise a wholesome influence upon public life. In 1907, at the first elections in which women could stand as candidates, Frances stood for High Wycombe Town Council and was returned at the very top of that poll. But her nomination to the mayoralty in the following year, 1908, which had appeared to be a formality, met vehement opposition from anti-suffragists. And were it not for this, she would almost certainly have been made, here in High Wycombe, the UK's first female mayor. Now, a few years earlier, Frances had been one of the steamboat ladies. This was a group of over 700 women who had attended Oxford or Cambridge, but had been denied their university degree. And so they travelled by steamboat to Dublin, where the very forward-looking Trinity College granted them a University of Dublin degree in recognition of their studies. You think you may have waited a long time for your degree. Just think of the many decades that Frances waited for hers. Now, another of the steamboat ladies was Eleanor Rathbone. Eleanor also went on to be active in the suffrage movement and was involved in negotiating the 1918 legislation which actually overturned the Great Reform Act and at last extended the vote to women, though at that time only for women over the age of 30 and only if they could demonstrate property ownership. It was not until 1928 that voting rights were granted equally to all men and women over the age of 21. Eleanor Rathbone went on to sit as an MP in Parliament, in a quirk of the system actually representing the combined English universities. She gave her maiden speech on female genital mutilation in Kenya and campaigned for cheaper milk and better benefits for unemployed families. She especially raised awareness of the difference between the cost of a satisfactory diet and the actual sums available to poorly paid or unemployed parents for the nourishment of their children. Well, how history repeats itself. The struggle for women's rights, of course, continues, and all who are disenfranchised or disadvantaged must confront similar challenges in order to attain their rights. I want to encourage you, inspired perhaps by the examples of people like Frances and Eleanor and others like them, to always stand up for what is right. You will get a chance to vote in the general election, which will almost certainly be held later this year, a chance which was for so long denied these women. But we know everyone does not vote, and voting patterns continue to show the impact of discrimination and disadvantage. At the 2019 general election, 63% of men voted, but only 59% of women did. 63% of white people voted, whilst just 52% of black and Asian voters did. And while 74% of over 65s voted, just 47% of 18 to 24-year-olds did so. And in surveys, 30% of respondents expressed severe concern about the barriers to voting continue to be faced by disabled people. So I hope you will do the right thing. Respect the legacy of those early pioneers like Frances and Eleanor, and vote when you get the chance. And there is much for university graduates to consider when casting your vote. Recent reports have revealed the financial fragility of our university system. The headline fee of £9,250, after adjusting for inflation, is now worth less than £6,000. 40% of universities say they will be in financial deficit this year, rising to a staggering 80% should new restrictions on international student recruitment be introduced. And universities are coming under pressure too to restrict their strategic relationships with partner colleges, something which we believe would be a retrograde step recognising the value of those partnerships for widening participation and increasing choice and flexibility. And just in the last few weeks, the Daily Telegraph published an article arguing that the collapse of our universities would be the best thing to happen to Britain. So against this context, universities need your support. And I ask that at the time of the election, you consider which policies will best defend the university system from which you have benefited. Now, in the past year, the university has done much to tackle the challenges of society. We were enormously proud to invest our new Chancellor, Jay Blades, MBE. Well known to us all, Jay is an alumnus of the university and has spoken eloquently about his own challenges on his way to educational success. We were delighted to welcome Countess Howe, His Majesty's Lord Lieutenant of Buckinghamshire, to open one of the UK's first co-working spaces dedicated to health and wellbeing professionals at BNU's Aylesbury campus. BNU won the prestigious What Uni Student Choice Award for Cost of Living, the panel of student judges being impressed by our implementation of extensive and targeted support. We were delighted too to be shortlisted by Times Higher Education for our outstanding contribution to equality, diversity and inclusion. We were delighted to be ranked 8th highest in the UK for the overall satisfaction of our postgraduate research students. Our education and teaching courses were ranked best in the UK for postgraduate teaching. And in August last year, we celebrated the announcement that overall student satisfaction at the university was the best in England. The Daily Mail declared BNU the best university for student support, awarding us its prestigious title of University of the Year for this aspect of our work. And we were delighted this was also recognised by the Higher Education Policy Institute as an example of best practice in the sector. We were very pleased to be awarded silver in the Teaching Excellence Framework. In all 13 areas of assessment, the university was judged to be providing either very high or outstanding quality for its students. And recently, in the People and Planet League table of all UK universities, BNU was judged to have made the third best contribution to carbon reduction. So to our graduands, I hope that in the next stage of your journeys, you will go forward with a deep sense of optimism, that the challenges you will face can indeed be tackled and overcome. It will take hard work and determination. One thing is sure, you can be confident that you have the knowledge, the skills and the understanding, as well as the tenacity and determination to rise to these challenges and defend the values that have enabled you to succeed. And as the Dalai Lama has said, with realization of one's own potential and self-confidence in one's ability, one can build a better world. The university will continue to enjoy many successes in the years to come, and we will always strive to do the right thing by our students, our staff, and our communities. And as we rise to our challenges, you can be sure that you have every warm wish, support, and encouragement from this university in meeting the challenges you face. Your involvement with the university does not stop. You are members of the BNU family. And we hope you will remain active in our alumni association and consider coming back to study with us once again. It only remains for me to offer you once more my sincerest and most heartfelt congratulations. Very, very well done.
Thank you, Nick. We've now arrived at the part of the ceremony you've been waiting for, where we confer awards on our graduating students. You will walk across the stage and doff your hat to the Pro-Chancellor and Vice-Chancellor. Whilst you do this, the audience will clap and cheer as we celebrate your achievements. The Head of School for Art, Design and Performance, Professor Sri Kartini-Leet, will now present graduating students from programs in that school.
Vice-Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor, I present to you the persons here today and those graduating in absentia to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Master of Arts. BA Honours Dance and Performance, Jamim McQuaid Raimundo. Alexandra Maria Podirianu. Memphis Will. BA Honours Graphic Design, Amira Hussain. BA Honours Hair and Makeup for Film and Performance, Zoe Michaela Broad. Sophie Ann Chivers. Krina Chiobanu. Receiving the prize for Best Overall Performance in the School, Gregory Martin Clark. Ella Louise Daniels. Catherine Sophia Hames. Eleanor Rose Harrop. Katie Jane Hazelhurst. Rachel King. Harriet Margaret Kirtland Knott. Emily Elizabeth Lamb. Charlotte Laura Mylene Lissner. Yasmin Evie Ruth Logan. Catherine Alice Monk. Faith Heather Salter. Chloe Saunders Wood. Amelia Helen Winchester. BA Honours Performing Arts, Film, TV and Stage, Eleanor Lee. BA Honours Photography, Nadia Hanif. BSc Honours Dance and Fitness, Neve Hollins Owen. BSc Honours Product Design Top-Up, Mohammed Al-Wadiai. Master of Arts Advertising, Dylan Bailey Knox. Olivia Cunningham. Tara Groot Wessink. Olivia Mason. Master of Arts Design Innovation, Sophia Alessandra Lowry Potter. Master of Arts Interior Design for Health and Well-Being, Shahira Al-Hassan. Hannah Louise Cooper. Haley Davies. Lucy Eves. Master of Arts, Special Effects for Film and Television, Amelia Jessica Axford. Tara Canning. Alia May Labastide. Angelina Marine Moody. This concludes the presentation of awards for the School of Art, Design and Performance. I will now hand over to the Head of School for Aviation and Security, Dr. Leah Fox.
Good afternoon, all. Vice-Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor, I present to you the persons here today and those graduating in absentia to be admitted to the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Master of Science. BA Honors, Airline and Airport Management, Saffron Athanas. Nashon Anthony Leitao. BA Honors Security Consultancy, John Miamu. BSc Honors Air Transport with Commercial Pilot Training, Katrina Brar. Tamira Marula David. Kaveen Hirusha Heywugay. BSc Honors Aviation Management for Professionals, Stefano Ganassi. Danny Michael George Hoare. Mark Jenkinson. Andrea Paoletti. Keely Weeks. BSc Honors, Police Studies with Criminal Investigation, Isabella Mariana Borges Vaz. Louis Marks May. Master of Science, Aviation Operations Management, Moses Ozof Ajeitu. Alessandra Oluwaseyi Busari. David Urena. Handala Leonaj Ravi Niroshan Pereira. Wojciech Jacek Stecik. Master of Science, Aviation Security, Charles Austin. Joshua Graham Heinrich. Master of Science, International Aviation Regulation and Law, Andrea Kokan Fechete. Sebastian Goddard. Master of Science, Organizational Resilience, Christopher Townsend. This concludes the presentation of awards for the School of Aviation and Security. I will now hand over to the Head of School for Creative and Digital Industries, Dr. Russell Stone.
Vice-Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor, I present to you the persons here today and those graduating in absentia to be admitted to the degrees of Diploma of Higher Education, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Master of Arts, and Master of Science. Diploma of Higher Education Games Development, Sean Robert Breen. Bachelor of Arts, Events, Festival and Venue Management, Sarah Sardouni. Bachelor of Science, Games Development, Clara Rama Di Martino. Bachelor of Arts, Film Production, Emma Jane Donaghy. Bachelor of Arts, Independent Games Production, Rory Guilfoyle. Bachelor of Arts, Music Production and Business, Rebecca Eleanor Charles. Bachelor of Science, Computing and Web Development, Atish Apadu. Bachelor of Science, Computing Foundation Year, Marau Ivan Duarte Nunes. Bachelor of Science, Cybersecurity, Eddie David McCready. Bachelor of Science, Digital and Technology Solutions, William David Farr. Rashana Mudrakola. Archie Douglas Walter. Bachelor of Science, Software Engineering with Foundation, Leopold Joel Juster. Amir Mohammed. Bachelor of Science, Sound Design, Kai Di Rosario. Master of Arts, 3D Animation, Francis Lowe. Master of Arts, Advanced 3D Game Art, Joseph Gaskin. Saqib Hussain. Gunnar Madraswaran. Master of Arts Screenwriting, Benjamin Daly. Master of Science Cybersecurity, Simon Arthur Moyangana. Bachelor of Science with Honours Air Transport with Private Pilot Training, Kurbat Zadeh. Master of Arts Advanced 3D Game Art, Sharmila Tamang. Master of Science Aviation Operations Management, Abu Bakar Wakil. Bachelor of Arts in Acting, Film, TV and Stage, Anna Ferreira. This concludes the presentation of awards for the School of Creative and Digital Industries.
Congratulations to all of you who have just graduated. We're now going to make the award for the most inspiring tutor in the School of Art, Design and Performance, Aviation and Security, and Creative and Digital Industries. The Most Inspiring Tutor Award is made to the academic member of staff who has motivated students to be successful in their studies. Graduating students here today have submitted nominations for their Most Inspiring Tutor, and the award is made on the basis of those recommendations. I invite the heads of school, Professor Sri Kartini-Leet, Dr. Leah Fox, Dr. Russell Stone, to, one at a time, announce the names for each school. When they do, could the member of staff, if present, please come forward to receive their award.
Comments made by the students from the School of Art, Design and Performance about today's winner included: his genuine passion for teaching transforms complex subjects into engaging learning experiences. His approachability and accessibility foster a supportive environment, ensuring students feel valued. He inspires critical thinking, encouraging us to embrace challenges. Vice-Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor, I'm very pleased to present to you for the award of Most Inspiring Tutor, Daniel Dernan.
Comments made by the students from the School of Aviation and Security about today's winner included: he is not just a tutor with impressive knowledge, but also with the utmost compassion for his students. He is very knowledgeable with excellent preparation for lessons. He is always available to help. Vice-Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor, I'm very pleased to announce for the award of Most Inspiring Tutor, George Giorgio. Unfortunately, George is not here with us today, but we'll make sure he gets his award later on.
Comments made by the students from the School of Creative Industries about today's winner included: his classes were always the ones I look forward to. He's been a consistent source of inspiration. His passion was infectious, and he never failed to support and encourage us. Vice-Chancellor and Pro-Chancellor, I'm very pleased to present to you for the award of Most Inspiring Tutor, Peter Waterman.
Many congratulations and very well done to all of you that have graduated today. You did it. That's the point where you cheer and clap. Having achieved your award, you now have your careers and many exciting new opportunities ahead of you. We wish you every success in everything you do in the months and years ahead, and I hope you'll always carry with you very fond memories of your time here at Buckinghamshire New University. We'd like to remind graduates and their guests that they're invited for refreshments to celebrate further at the university's campus. In a moment, the platform party will process out of the theatre, followed by the graduates and then guests. On leaving the theatre, we encourage you all to use the available exits, and please meet up with the graduates back at the campus as we celebrate their achievements. As you leave the theatre, university colleagues will be on hand to direct you. But first, let's raise the roof with a final round of applause to congratulate our graduates and see how much noise you can make. I now declare this degree congregation award ceremony closed. Please stand until the graduation procession and all the graduates have left the auditorium. And please enjoy the rest of this very special day.